Hey there, guys. All right, today we are back with some more salmonella, this time produce section poisons. Before we dive in, make sure you go and check out the links to the description box below. I would love it if you joined the Discord and followed me over at Twitch. Now, when I was trying to find a salmonella video to react to for today, you know how you can hover over the thumbnail and it'll kind of play a little section or whatever of the video or like start playing the video? Yeah, I did that for this one, and the image that I saw was horrifying. So I'm a little nervous. Let's dive in.
Hey kids, it's
Hey, Dad.
Food Friday. So today, I'm going to cover some of the deadly toxins found in your local produce section. Our first item is rhubarb. Now, the part of the rhubarb that
I'm trying to think of when I've had rhubarb. Never on its own. Have I put it in any soup? I don't think I've put it in soup. I've put, celery in soup. Chop up some celery, carrots, peas, onions, onion. What else have I put? What did I put in my soup last week? It was a good soup. I put chicken. It was a creamy chicken noodle soup with a bunch of veggies in it. It was delicious.
you
Anyways.
normally eat, the delicious red stalk, is virtually toxin-free, so no worries there. It's the greenery of the plant that's a
Ah.
cause for concern. The leaves of the rhubarb plant contain small amounts of oxalic acid, which is toxic to humans. And it's not a fun poison either, not one of those drift off to dreamland types. It will mess your day up, particularly in the digestive and renal areas.
No.
Some symptoms include breathing difficulty, burning of the mouth and throat, eye pain, bloody urine,
This was the thing that I saw when I hovered over the thumbnail.
abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, convulsions, coma, and only then will you finally receive the sweet release of death. Of course, you'd need like a shitload of leaves to actually reach the lethality point, about 11 pounds for a 150-pound person.
Okay, so it's impossible.
To put that into perspective, the average person eats around 4 pounds of food a day total, so to eat that weight of anything would be very difficult. Next up are almonds.
You could have started with that one, Sam.
So you know how they
And this is another one. I've heard this one before.
say cyanide reeks of almonds? Turns out it's actually the other way around. Sweet almonds, the type people normally eat, contain a bit of the toxin, just enough to get a whiff. After eating about a pound of them, you may experience some of the more mild symptoms, which, while they're not exactly fun, aren't quite as bad as oxalic acid. In order for the poison to actually be deadly, you would have to eat around 4 pounds of almonds in the course of a couple hours. Considering that's the total food intake daily for an average person, and that you would be vomiting, cramping, and hyperventilating the whole time, it'd be hard to pull off. Next are apple seeds. Most of you are probably familiar with this one. Apple seeds contain cyanogenic glycosides, which are materials that produce cyanide once they enter the digestive system.
Sam has a thing for cyanide, and it concerns me.
These chemicals also have a significant presence in a whole menagerie of other produce items, but
Ooh, menagerie, $5 word for today. Let's go.
out of all of these, apple seeds will give you the most bang for your buck as far as potency goes. You would only need around 3.5 ounces of the seeds to do yourself in, which is a lot easier to pull off than the last two. Of course, the whole point of seeds in fruit is so that things will eat 'em and crap 'em out elsewhere to spread the plant around, which would be pretty hard to do if the thing carrying your babies keels over and dies. For this reason, the glycosides are only accessible when one crushes the seeds open. Whole seeds are relatively safe. But if you really wanted to off yourself, you could toss 18 apple cores in a blender and drink the whole thing. The most virulent thing you'll find in your entire
Okay, that one's actually kind of fucked up.
produce section, however, is none other than the kidney bean. Yes, this innocent-looking legume holds some sinister secrets. Kidney beans contain a toxin known as phytohemagglutinin, and as little as 4 raw beans worth is enough to trigger symptoms. The main sign of kidney bean poisoning is known scientifically as two-tip tummy terrorism. Boiling the beans deactivates the toxin, which is why we can eat them normally. But heating the beans below the boiling point, as in a slow cooker, actually increases the toxin's potency, to the point where a single heated bean is enough to get you blasting out of both ends. I couldn't actually find any reports on deaths caused by the toxin, probably because everyone who ingests it ends up propelling it away from them at high velocities a few hours later. But it'll certainly make you want to die at least. There are a bunch of other minor sources of poison present in your produce section, of course. I just decided to highlight a few. Anyway, I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
I wish I could say thank you for making it, but no, I'm horrified and disgusted, and I'm about to go eat lunch. That was produce section poisons. Just a short one. Really, all the Salmonella videos are going to be short. The ones that we have left to watch are all pretty short. Don't really feel like expanding on them. There really isn't a way to expand on them. So, short video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you were horrified just the same as me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.